Hello, fellow knife enthusiasts. I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And we're back with another episode of, well, still no name yet. But you guys still have time.
Yes, you guys have plenty of time to decide our show's name. So just leave your comments and suggestions below, and we'll make sure to respond to them as soon as possible.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications. And with that, shall we dive into this week's knives?
We shall. And what incredible knives they are. Our first one is the Steel Will Piercer. It is the first collaboration of Steel Will with the knife designer Tommaso Rumisi.
Sounds good to me.
This Liner Locks D2 steel blade is in a satin finish and a black stonewash finish. This one in particular is the black stonewash. The knife itself is about 7.7 inches overall, whereas the blade is 3.2 inches long. It also has this black G10 handle, which is somewhat coarse, but still fits comfortably in my hand.
You know, I've never met Tommaso Rumisi, so I don't know what his name is either. I think both of these knives are a real testament to Steel Will's designer. He wanted to create a knife that was compact and versatile, while also maintaining a degree of modernism. And I have to say, this would be a nice EDC. I especially like the style of this blade. The two knives come in at just a penny under 68 bucks each. And for an added bonus, this knife is also available with a titanium handle. For you guys who prefer the top of the line materials, I believe that piercer is about $110 on our website.
On AtlanticKnife.com.
AtlanticKnife.com.
That's very cool. However, we have more splendid knives for you guys, including this knife, the Kizer Dukes with N690 steel.
The Duke, you say? Pilgrim?
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go!
This knife was designed by Matt Kuchara. It has a 3-inch N690 blade, a black G10 handle, and it weighs in at only 2.66 ounces. At first glance, it appears to be very small, but to me, if you're familiar with the Ontario Rat, this liner lock and the Kizer Dukes are about the same size.
You know, the rat is a great addition to any knife collector's collection. I mean, but the Duke's knife isn't new though, is it?
No, it's not, Jul. The Duke's knife has been around for several years, but this one has a new steel.
It is a very lightweight knife, but the materials it's made of pack a real heavy punch.
Yes, the materials really add to the design and appeal of this blade.
I agree. The design and weight of this knife really make it a must-have for any collector. Another awesome knife we have for you guys today is the...
What's in the box?
Nives Olympian.
There it is, the baby bird.
Breathtaking.
Well, this knife's box is impressive all by itself. It's like the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes, it is, but don't be fooled. The knife is just as remarkable as the box. It has a bronze washer, a G10 handle, and is about 8 inches overall. With this dual thumb stud and 4-way reversible deep carry pocket clip, the blade is perfect for everyday use.
I would agree. V-Knives is owned and operated by Mike Vellecamp, who used to be at Blade Tech, Spyderco, Fox Knives. He has won numerous awards, including the Innovative American Design of the Year in 2009 from Blade Magazine, the Golden Raspberry Award for the Best Parody in a Spaghetti Western, and Most Lethal Cutting Instrument in Knife Making Reality TV Show.
Your knife, it will cut.
It will cut.
The next knife is the Baron Sun Cutlery Balisong.
This fluttering butterfly knife is 9 inches overall, while the clip point blade is 4 inches. The white, smooth bone handle is amazingly boniful. The handles can also be locked, both open and closed, with this stainless locking bar. I had to. The high carbon steel powder coated blade is extremely strong and resistant to damage. It's also USA made, so it's a bona fide citizen.
You know, for our flippin' friends out there, this knife would be a great addition to their knife gaggle.
These knives have made a comeback over the last few years, as they've become popular with the younger knife collectors who love to show what they can do with them.
I think you should leave the tricks to the professionals.
The following knife we're going to talk about isn't homebound. It originates from far away.
Cleveland?
No, not Cleveland, but Russia.
Of course. My next guess.
It's the CKF, or Custom Knife Factory, Baugi knife. It has this beautiful 3.4-inch M390 steel blade, a titanium carbon fiber G10 handle, and it's a little over, what do you say, about 8 inches?
Yeah, 8 inches.
This frame lock is a limited edition tip-up carry that weighs 5.11 ounces and has an easy opening flipper for a quick, smooth blade release. It also comes in this snazzy carrying case.
In this case, you also receive, when you purchase the knife from AtlanticKnife.com, you receive spare parts for the knife, a card with specs and the designer's signature, and finally this red cleaning cloth. Perfect for maintaining the pristineness of the knife. Cleanliness is close to godliness.
Funny you should say that, because godliness leads us to our next blade, the Knife Deacon. A knife with a very classic handle design.
Yes, it is very classic, especially in terms of the shape. However, the materials and feel are very modern-like.
The handle is titanium and with a carbon overlay and has a hand-rubbed finish. I really like this handle. It's not only attractive, but it kind of has a flawless look about it.
The drop point Bowler M390 blade is no slouch either.
No, it's not. And when it's coupled with a lock bar insert, a titanium backspacer, a smooth pivot assembly, this knife is a hole-in-one.
The next item we have isn't a knife, but an axe. It's the ZEK Axe. It's manufactured by Darrel Ralph and is about 6.5 inches overall.
An axe? I see it as more of a hatchet. You do know what a hatchet is, don't you?
You know what a hatchet is, don't you, Bug?
It's an axe?
Sort of, yeah.
Well, it is small like a hatchet, but that just makes this axe easier to maneuver and transport. The axe head is made of high carbon steel, and with this black powder coated finish, this axe isn't just suitable for use, it is aesthetically pleasing as well.
I know what you mean. The G10 layered handle has these colors, black and blue.
The pen is blue.
That really draw out the ruggedness of the axe, while also contributing to the aesthetically pleasing look you mentioned. However, this handle doesn't subtract from the axe's utility use.
Well, of course it doesn't, and I expect nothing less from Darrel Ralph. He designed this field axe to be carried on your belt, a pack, or gear, so it's needed to be durable and resistant. The sheath it comes with is just a high caliber as the axe. It's handcrafted, black Kydex, and it has a safety strap and a multi-positional belt clip, which is extremely helpful when trying to fit everything on your pack.
I wonder what happened if the safety strap wasn't secure.
Normally I spill my drink when you break.
Out the part where I made you smash your head on the windshield.
But I don't recall.
Our final knife, sort of knife, is the Marbles Damascus Skinner. This tool has a Damascus steel blade and a black handle. The blade also has a finger ring, which allows one a better grip when using. The Skinner knife, like the Baugi knife, wasn't manufactured in the US. It was made in Pakistan.
So it's Pakistani?
Yes. Didn't you tell me that you saw a handmade one of these for like $100 at a craft show?
Gun show. Gun show. I saw it at a gun show. Craft show.
A gun show. You're right.
It was a gun show. And yes, it was $100. But that was for a handmade Skinner. This is a knife that we normally would not talk about on this show. When I saw this knife come in, I expected it to be the run-of-the-mill budget Skinner. But after looking at it closely, I was surprised about how well it's made. Plus, the knife comes with a leather sheath. And it's only $24.99 on AtlanticKnife.com. So the price isn't wrong.
The price is wrong.
So, what do you think of the blades that we have on the table today?
Overall, I was very impressed. It amazes me the number of high-quality knives that are being released on a weekly basis.
I know, and just think, Blade Show is only 4 months away, and there will be so many knives to play with.
And with that, we come to the end of our show.
Make sure you guys share this video, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can stay tuned in for our future videos.
Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Atlantic Knife, where we post oodles of knife info, videos, and pics.
Oodles.
Oodles.
Oodles of noodles. And with that, I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul.
And we are signing off.
You stole my line.